Alright, my wife and I have reached a point where we're debating. She says that I should make the fence shorter across the front of the property. I think it should be the same height all the way around so it's more uniform. I'd like to ask the few people that view my channel.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Told everybody I was gonna pass along some of the ideas I have for my fence, and well, I came up with an idea for the front to kill a debate my wife and I were having. I'm not sure how well you see it. This part will be about 2 feet tall, and then these will run up to about 6 feet. And I have my lit columns on the ends. I have to build 3 8-foot sections of this, and the bottom has to be slightly higher in the back than it is in the front. Not sure how much higher yet because I haven't had a chance to get out there during daylight hours and get measurements to see how much of a rise there is on the ground, how much grade I need to put on them. So right now that's still up in the air, but I'm going to start here in just a minute gluing foam to the top of one of the side pieces, which is the box I've already built, and I just want to show everybody how I'm doing that. But anyway, that's all I've got for the moment. I'll edit some more in later. Alright, I've had a couple of people say something about they want to know how I make the stones for some of the stuff I build. It's real simple. I take little chunks of scrap, garbage foam, what most people would throw away, little $6 Sureform shaper. I shape them with a hot wire into basically whatever shape I want, or close. I round the edges with the shaper. This usually takes a few minutes. But I personally, I like it with very rounded edges. It doesn't have to be perfect, just make it into whatever shape you're most comfortable with. This one is actually going on top of my box with these other pieces over here that I've already glued down, and I just happened to think about, it'd be a good idea to go ahead and put these on there too. Put a video of making one of the stones. Around all my edges, which usually takes a few minutes, and then once I'm done with that, I'll go over the whole top side with the shaper, scrape off anything that looks finished. And sometimes you dig a little too deep and you get a sharp edge. Then I take and I press down fairly hard with the shaper, and I make little grooves that kind of look like water channels. Not sure how well you can see that. I'm trying to get a little shadow on it for you. And I take a little $4 Walmart wire brush, and I brush the whole thing, brush all the little tidbits and stuff off of it. And it has its own added unspoken benefit, because when you use this wire brush, it's going to puncture into the cells a little bit, making it where paint and monster mud or glue or what have you will adhere better. And that doesn't go down far enough for my liking, so we're going to go ahead and take it all the way to the edge over here. Push it out. There we go. That's better. Back.
scrubbing the back like this is just to help it when I glue it down. I have 2 of these I'm going to glue down. As you see, I use the world's best foam glue as far as I'm concerned. This is basically a 2-part glue. It's, you know, just regular old great stuff. This is the cheap version. But you take, spray a little on the back, let it expand. Go ahead and do this one while I got it upside down. Then I'm going to take that, just smash it down so that it pushes the foam flat. And there you go. When that glue dries in about 10 minutes or so, those will be set there and I can pull them up. One of those. And all I do to take them up, I just take a little small scrap piece of 1x2 and a hammer. Don't have to put a lot of torque on it because the nails aren't sunk very deep. Then you just pop the nails out. Pull the nails out. You can fill those 4 little holes with a little bit of grape foam, or I use latex, paintable latex caulk. And once that's done, you can't even see the holes, and the paint will go right over the top of them. Alright, now I'm going to show you how I'm getting the 1.5" thick foam that I'm using for my stones on my fence piece. I take an old scrap garbage piece, turn my hot wire on, yeah, mine's on, take it and just go straight down through the middle. You know, it doesn't have to be even. It's actually better if it's not a smooth cut all the way up, because then there's less sculpting that has to be done. As it is, mine's about ready for a new piece of guitar string because this one's stretching really bad. Also, make sure when you're cutting with a hot wire, you don't have your face directly over the wire while you're cutting, because sometimes it can pop back and sling a really hot piece of foam up against your face. And of course I dropped something. And there you go. 2 pieces. Now I can scoop out whatever shape I want for the stones to go on top of the fence. Have a nice night.